Welcome back, guys. This is Hexarchy, and we are going to be having a game with Rome. Now, I've never used Rome before, so it'll be interesting to see how they do. It's a bit of a strange one, because they get extra industry on tiles that have road on them. So I'm going to have to try and build road around my cities. I might just build one big city just while I'm practicing. Okay, so if I build the pyramids, I wonder if I can build it on here. I would have thought so. And that is within 2. So if I go for the pyramids on here, so I think I'm going to start here. Let's have a look, see where we are. So we are northwest. Okay. Right, so they have an infrastructure card, which makes a random building or improvement card cost 1. Now, we haven't actually got any cards. We haven't got any tech cards either. This is a bit of an awkward start. So I'm going to start off with a scout. I'm going to scrap this to get a science ready for next turn. And I don't even know if I've got any building or improvement cards that you start off with. No. So there's no point in keeping hold of that. So I reckon I'm just going to end the turn, save the industry, turn it into gold. There's all of the tech cards. So let's go scouting. Looks like we've got one nation here. I think that's the Aztecs, yeah. So the Aztecs do start off quite dangerous. So it's not great that they've started so close to us. And we've got Paris right here. Jesus Christ, we're well and truly surrounded. So we're not going to be sending any settlers out, I don't think. We can't even get across here because of this mountain. Yep, so we might have to start getting some military units out straight away. Or just defend. I think I'm just going to sit back and defend. I am on the hardest difficulty setting, so I think defending's probably the best path forward. Now, I'm on a size map that I've never played before, so I don't know how many enemy opponents there are. But we're going to go down the mining route and see if we can get hold of the pyramids. And straight away, we have got iron, food, and luxury items. So pyramids, always the best thing to start with if you can get it. Okay, I think that is everything. Yep, let's go. Well, we got the tech cards. They're all in the hand. Oh dear. So, at least we get to choose. Now, I've started thinking if I'm just using one city, there's not really much point in going for the hanging gardens. So, I'm just going to go down the writing route. I could go for the library first, but I think I'm going to go straight for the Temple of Diana. Now, I'm not going to be able to afford it this turn. Well, I might be able to if I scrap some stuff. So, I could scrap the mine. I could scrap this infrastructure. I don't want to scrap that. I need to scrap two different things, so I am going to scrap this infrastructure, even though it's Rome's special ability. And I really don't want to scrap the mine. So we need to get rid of some of these so we can draw some more cards. I might need that axeman. Scout. There we go. That's who I'm scrapping. And now I can build... Oh no, I can't. I'm one off. God damn it. Okay. Let's hope I can get something on the next draw. Road. There we go. So, I know Rome is meant to build roads, but what I'm going to do... That sounds a bit loud. What I'm going to do is use the engineering ability on a unit to build the roads. To be fair, I've not even got that many slots to build roads on. It's just going to be... Because you only build 2 tiles out, so it's just these 2, that one, and them 3. So all I need to do is run from there to there, from there to there, and that'll be it, I reckon. Okay, let's carry on scouting, see what we can find. Shall I go to here? No random resources, unfortunately. Right then, so we've got enough to build... Oh, we haven't got enough to build it. Oh no, I've cocked up. I've well and truly cocked up. I haven't got enough gold. Oh no. Because I can only sell the iron for 1. Well, that's a disaster. All of that scrapping for no reason at all. Right, if I scrap one more thing, I can use an industry for gold. So I'm going to have to scrap the mine. Sounds like a terrible idea. I'm going to scrap this axeman. I might need the mine later on. Because we haven't got access to stone or marble. We might need it. We probably won't, but... Yeah. Yeah, I think I might scrap the mine. Let's just do it. Now we can afford the temple. What? Oh, hey, yeah. God, I'm making a few mistakes here. I am a bit tired. There we go. I managed to get 2 wonders down in the first 3 turns. Happy days. Okay, so I think I might bank one of these, woodworking. Save that for next turn. So So I'm not going to be sending any settlers out. I'm just going to be conquering other people's cities. So let's scrap this settler. Yep, I'm certain I want to scrap it. And then we're going to build the woodworking. And do we need the lumber mill? We don't. So let's go for the construction. Now I do want this warehouse, but I want the granary more. So let's go for the granary, and then I might save this warehouse for next turn. Spend this food. Sell the luxuries. And let's move our scout. Let's see what's down here. See if we've got any more. No, we haven't, so it's just 3 of us in a very, very small space. That is a lot of water. Okay. Right, let's see what happens on the next turn. So we've got the paganism, that's good. That's what I wanted, so I can get the statue of Zeus. Now we need 3 more industry. But they have got 2 marble in here, so I could actually buy 2 marble and build this without needing the industry. That's nice. Right, let's go on here, and then let's move him over to that. Right, I can afford the warehouse. I don't think I need a military unit quite yet. So, let's get this warehouse. And then let's carry on scouting. Ah, we have got a 4th nation up here. Interesting. Okay, so let's spend the food. We do need a luxury. We can sell the other luxury if we want, or we can just save it for next turn. Do I want to save any of these? That's got pasture and mobilize. Don't think I actually need anything from here. I haven't got horses. So yeah, I literally don't need anything from that branch. I could even scrap the branch entirely. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to scrap the branch. Yep, that's fine. Right, let me just let me just check. I might have cocked up there. No, it doesn't lead on to anything. I'm not going down the feudalism. So, yeah, that's fine. Okay. I think we've got 2 industry. Might be worth drawing Couple of cards. So we've got metal working here. Unfortunately, it costs 2 science. Have we actually got anything for 1 science? Fishing. No, philosophy is what I want, but it's 2 science anyway. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it as it is. I think that'll be fine. Right, so we've got philosophy, that's great. We've also got the library. I want both of them. Can I afford both of them? I need to scrap something. I don't need this lumber mill, so let's scrap that. I can get the philosophy, and I want the Parthenon. I can get the Legionnaire and actually recruit him immediately. So he builds a fort when fortifying, and he draws a promotion card when built, and he starts with an extra promotion slot. Right. I need another industry to be able to build this Parthenon. There should be something in my deck that I can scrap. Let's have a look. So we don't need the fort because the Legionnaires can build them. Not really too fussed about the archer or the axeman now that we've got the Legionnaire. We don't need the warehouse because we've already built it. So we have got a few things. So yeah, let's try it. See if we can draw archer. I think I might just scrap the archer. And build the Parthenon. So where shall I put it? I kind of want to put it out of the way, so it's harder for them to try and destroy. Don't think I can build it on a holy site, no. So let's build it there. Then let's spend the food. Let's move this citizen over here. We don't need the luxury items, so we can sell them. Oh no, oh, the text wasn't disappearing. Okay, so I might save this mathematics because I want to go down the engineering path. And I need the metal working for engineering as well. Seeing as we've actually got iron, I might go down the the metal working first before the mathematics. But I also need this library. Oh, I need all 3 of these. Can I really save all 3? Right, let's save the library and the metal working. Yeah, I think that's good enough. So let's move our scout. Shame that we didn't find any random resources. It is what it is. So we're probably going to have to build some military units fairly soon. I really want to build this library. So we can scrap this warehouse, build the library. We can buy this science, get the metal working, get a swordsman, recruit the swordsman. We've got a statue of Zeus, so we can move him immediately. So let's move him over to here, I reckon. Okay. Should we give him Berserker? Sounds good to me. And then I think I'm going to build this temple. And I think that'll do for our turn. Let's spend this luxury. Looks like I'm going to need to use both of them. We could buy a horse if we wanted. Might be useful for using the charge ability. We've got the spare cash at the moment, so we may as well do it. Yep, not really much to do with this scout now. Interesting. He's got himself a swordsman. So we're not going to be able to take that city, unfortunately. Right then. Architecture for the forge. Granary we don't need, so sell the granary. Skirmisher would be really useful. So I might go into the tactics and get the skirmisher and start peppering this swordsman with some... I can't remember what the... pylon, that's it, that's what it's called. Roman spears. Roman javelins, if you want to call it that. Right, I don't really want any axemen anymore, so I could get rid of him if I wanted. So let's go into the tactics, get the skirmisher. Oh no, he hasn't got a promotion slot. God damn it, cock that up. So, let's do this. Get the forge. And then we need to draw the legionnaire. Oh dear. So we don't need the forge anymore. Unfortunately, we're getting all of the promotions, which I don't need because I can't spend them. So I'm gonna get rid of this Pathfinder. I mean, I could, if I could, put it on him, but I'm gonna get rid of the Pathfinder. I might need the monument. I don't know. Colosseum as well. I might need both of them. I could buy this marble. It costs 7, so I'm not going to be able to afford that. So I don't need the library anymore. So let's get rid of that. I don't think I'm going to be building the Great Wall. And I haven't got access to stone, so let's get rid of that. The jeweler, I could definitely build that. The forts I'm not going to be using, so let's get rid of that. Now I need to sell something, so let's sell the luxuries first. Well, I haven't had a very good draw here, but we're going to take the swordsman and we're going to give him the skirmisher. Hopefully he doesn't get a catapult and blast me with a catapult. That wouldn't be very nice. So what I might do is move this one into here because he'll get a defensive bonus. So he shouldn't die. 3.75, 18.75. He might get killed, but let's find out. He should have 18.75 health. I don't know if they're going to round it up or down. Let's find out. Right. Let's draw another card. We could deploy the spearman. So with the spearman, I might just fortify him in Rome, just to make sure I don't get charged down with cavalry. Doesn't look like anyone's got any cavalry at the moment. Picked up some resources there. Okay, so let's spend these to food. And then let's move him over to here. Thought I'd already done that once, but probably when I built one of these units it got rid of him. So we can sell the luxuries if we wanted, but I don't think there's anything I want to buy. Potentially the science. So yeah, let's buy this science. And then I think that will do for us. I could buy... Oh no, the marble's 7, isn't it? Okay. We are done. Well, it looks like France is getting annihilated. Who is that? I can't remember. China. France is getting slaughtered by the Chinese. So what I could do is retreat and let China and France duke it out. But they've left the city unoccupied. What are they doing? They've left the city unoccupied and given me a free catapult. Okay. The AI is meant to be set to the hardest difficulty setting, but that was about the stupidest thing you can do. He has still got one more town left, but yeah, that was weird. Okay, so I think I don't want him coming up here and taking Rome, so let's bring him back over here. He could come over and just kill me, but he's probably going to try and retake Paris if he can. What is next? So we've got We've already built a temple, I think. Yeah, so let's get rid of the temple. I want the mathematics. The theology? That would be useful to get the courthouse so I can get some more science, but while I've got the mathematics in my hand, I think I'm gonna get it. Because I want this engineering. Let's do it. So what I want is this military engineer. And then what I want to do is deploy someone here and run him all the way to here. So I could do that with the catapult if I wanted, but catapults are terrible at movement. I think everything's going to be terrible at movement around here. But I don't want to leave him out in the open so he can get captured. So we're going to need to recruit another unit or just use the spearman. No, I need the spearman to protect from this swordsman. So yeah, I need to recruit another unit. So let's see if we can find... Hey, that's exactly what I wanted. So Legionnaire, give him the military engineer. And I'm not going to give him the skirmisher, I don't think. Or yeah, I can do actually. Let's give him the skirmisher. And then with the Legionnaire, we are first of all going to run this direction to lay down some interesting. It didn't put... Has it not updated the tile? Sometimes it doesn't update the tile. It put one of the industry on here, but it didn't put the industry on here. That's weird. Rome's special ability is basically if you have road on a tile, it puts a hammer on it, but it hasn't put a hammer on this tile. But sometimes it does take a while for the graphic to update, so that might be what's going on. Right, hereditary rule. That would be pretty useful, so I'm going to need to scrap something if I want to use that. Let's see what the next thing is that comes out. Military engineer again. Well, I don't need that right now, but I might need it in the future. So let's spend this food. And then let's sell these luxuries so we can draw some more cards. Might need the crossbowman. And I do want the spearman. And then we've got a catapult. I forgot they had Parthenon and I could actually see what was coming up. So we're not going to be able to build this hereditary rule unless I get rid of the crossbowman or the catapult. I like the catapults, so tough choice. Tough choice. How much would I get if I sold... Well, I don't really want to sell the horse. I'd only get one for it anyway. Right, so let's just put this hereditary rule... Yeah, let's save it for next turn. And then let's move our scout. Not really sure what to do with him, to be honest with it. He's pretty useless now. Okay, I think we are finished. Yep. Right, so we've got a horseman coming up on our left. Spearmen are good against horsemen, so I might just stick a spearman over there. Right, I'm going to carry on laying some road down with this guy. Yeah, it's updated the icon now. Okay, so I might not bother moving the spearman. I might just leave him in Rome and then just let him roam around. Right. I'm quite happy with how things are going at the moment, so let's just take this city. And I'm not going to move out. Just going to stay chilling where I am. How much is this marble now? It's gone down to 5. So I could build a swordsman if I wanted. Hereditary rule for the bread and circuses would be good. But it does mean... Oh no, I wouldn't lose anything. Yeah, so let's do that. Get the bread and circuses. Use that on Leon. Right. So I need to sell some stuff. So let's sell these luxury items. How much is the food in here? 4. It's expensive. I need to draw... Oh yeah, I forgot I could see. I keep forgetting I can actually see what I'm going to be picking up. So let's pick up a legionnaire. We could give him military engineer. Have him work this way. He would be out in the open, but I think he's probably going to be safe. I could give it to the swordsman, actually. Yeah, let's give it to the swordsman. Oh yeah, he's already claimed the tile this turn, so I can't actually use him. Oh no, he hasn't. Was that last turn? No, yeah, he has. Right, that'll be fine. Right, skirmisher. Let's give the skirmisher to the legionnaire. Then let's spend this food. Might just keep hold of that food. So we've still got 2 industry and 2 science. Not ideal. Don't particularly want the fishing. I think I might just bank the industry, turn it into gold. Nice, I can gather that resource. Didn't give me any marble, unfortunately. Only gold. This one gave me iron, so I know that you can gather resources. I didn't realise it was a percentage chance. Yeah, I think that'll do. Why have I lost 2 hammers? That's weird. So I'm going to move to here, because if he fortifies, he builds a fort. So let's do that. So while I'm here, I can target Paris with the catapult, and I can also target Lyon if someone tries to sneak in. Right, he's got Berserker ×2 on that catapult. I really need to try and kill that catapult or just stay away from it. I think staying away from it is probably going to be the best choice. He's got it reinforced with a load of units. So China are looking incredibly dangerous. Right, am I going to build this Notre Dame? I don't know. I don't think I'm going to build Chichen Itza. I think I might just get rid of Chichen Itza. Right, let's have a look, see what he's got on this stack. Right, he's got 3 catapults. One of them's got Berserker. So, if I can move a unit over here, I could steal all 3 of these catapults. Just out of range. But if I use him to build the roads, I think I might be able to get this done. Build the roads with him and then travel down the roads with somebody else. Unfortunately, I haven't got another unit in here. And I don't know whether he'll be able to join the road and get there in time. I would have thought he can. It's definitely a risk, but to capture 3 catapults, that's definitely worth the risk. Let's have a look. I have got an axeman. So yeah, let's do it. So he's going to build roads, because he's an engineer. And he can reach. Yeah, he can't reach. Damn it. Damn it. That's a shame. Oh, do you actually need to charge? Yeah, I think you need to charge catapults. So we basically need the charge ability. We've got a fair bit of resources that we can trade for gold. So, no, I don't think you do need to charge it. I think you should be able to just run onto it. Pretty sure I've done that in the past, so I think it's a lack of movement issue. Right, what am I going to do here? I'm going to get rid of this Notre Dame. I don't think I'm going to build it. Let's have a look. Produce 2 happiness. It's expensive. Let's get rid of it. So we've got quite a lot of hammers at the moment. It's the gold that we're lacking. Gunpowder would be nice. Right. Let's see. Axeman, logistics. Logistics might have something in that's going to help me, actually. That might be the saviour. So logistics has got forced march. Yeah, so it's got forced march. So let's take forced march. Let's build this axeman. Oh no, I can't build the axeman in here. Ah, because it's only got 1 population. So let's give it the food that it requires. Build the axeman. Can the axeman reach? So you must need charge then. But if we give him forced march, then he'll be able to move to here and charge. Yeah, it's actually letting me move straight on now with that. And we've just stolen 3 catapults. And he's even managed to charge into Paris, because you can charge twice. That is perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Stolen 3 catapults, and we're going to capture Paris. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, so what do we need? Let's use these catapults. We're going to kill him. We need to kill him. Right, so what abilities have these got? He's got shoot twice, so he'll do 24 damage. So let's use him to kill this guy. Then he's got 9 damage, he's got 8. Neither of them are going to be able to kill this guy outright, but combined they will. He's got 5 damage. Right, I need to get somebody on these so they don't get stolen. Can he deploy another unit? If I did that, I need 1 more. Right, yeah, that's not good enough. This doesn't give us any military units. So I'm going to be relying on some luck here. So let's move... Oh, we can't move him in there, so... He can't quite manage to reach it over here. Awkward. So let's move him onto here so he can't reach Lyon. Bring his catapult along. Now, I could give Berserker to somebody. Who do I want to give it to? Let's give it to this catapult. It would be nice to get the gunpowder. How much is the science for? Right. We need to sell some stuff. So we can draw some items. Not sure if I'm going to need the Colosseum. The advanced tactics would be nice. It's expensive though. Monument. How much is the marble for? I'm thinking about getting rid of this monument. I don't think I'm going to need it. It's just clogging up the deck. Right, I'm going to unlock this gunpowder. So I'm not going to be able to deploy the cannon this turn. But I will be able to deploy it next turn. We have got a lot of catapults though, so I might just get the musketmen. Do I care about this jeweler? I probably do. Because we are low on cash. But I'm going to save the musketmen for next turn. So I might just build... Or do I save it for the cash? Because I don't actually think I need the Colosseum right now, so I might just save the industry, convert it into cash. I think that's probably the wiser thing to do here. So he's the guy with the road making, so let's carry on moving to here. Okay, that's looking good. And I think we are done. Don't want to save the military tactics, I don't think. I mean, it might be helpful for next turn. Go on, let's save it. No, because we're going to be buying the musketmen. So, I don't think I am going to make use of it quite yet. So he's bringing his horsemen up, but they're going to get slaughtered. But he might pillage this tile, so I am going to have to go on the attack there. Got expeditionary force, that's nice. Got 2 charges, that's nice. We've got musketmen. Not going to be using the military engineer, I don't think. So, first things first. What have we got here? So somebody, he's got the ranged attack. So, what have we got coming up? Catapult, spearman, axeman. Right, let's decide what we're doing down here, because I think this is pretty safe. I think we'll easily be able to kill him with what we've got there. So he's going to take this town, or city. Paddy. Okay, that's that sorted. What's here? 2 scouts. So we need to move all of these or move somebody onto them. Orléans is on 0 population. That's interesting. Don't think I've ever seen that before. So he's got 30. So we need to damage him. I just thought I shouldn't have taken Paris quite yet. I should have used the expeditionary force first. Oh well, mistakes were made. Right, so I think what I'm going to do is shoot him with some of these catapults. And then if I shoot him with this one, then that'll finish him off. Yeah, the reason that I did that, it could have been a bad thing, because now I can't use that catapult for this guy. But the reason I did it is because I want to move these into the city so they can't get captured. So he's going to move to here and then use the charge. Right, that's nice. And then I can give him the expeditionary force. Now, he can't quite make it onto there. That is so annoying. Right, has he got any abilities? He's got the skirmish ability. What I can do if I want is fortify and build a fort here. But I don't think it's a good idea to build a fort next to my own city, because that makes it easier for the opponents to conquer the city. Right, he's basically dead. So, let's just move him over here. If he survives, he can take Orléans. I won't actually take it, I'll just burn it to the ground to get the victory points. But we've got this catapult exposed now. We have got him here though, he can protect this catapult. And then so it's just these units in here. Excuse me. So what I was thinking of doing was hitting him with the ranged attack from the skirmisher. And then buying the catapult that's up next. That way I don't take any damage whatsoever. Oh, I didn't get the flank attack. Must be because I'm attacking from the same tile. Well, at least I'm only going to get 4 damage. So let's select the swordsman. Swordsman? Why is it not letting me attack when I select the swordsman? Some weird stuff happens sometimes. Weird. If I... Oh, because he was the one that threw the... Yeah, okay. He was the one that threw the pylon. That's why I can't attack with. Okay, sorted. Sorted. So it's just this one catapult that's exposed at the moment. Right, so we didn't manage to build the musketmen, But we did get everything else we wanted. What is next up? Spearmen. So what I can do, if I sell this, draw this, then I can get him. I can actually put him directly on because he's in a barracks. Brilliant. And now the catapult is protected. Fantastic. Right. Do I want the military dictatorship? Conscription. Arc de Triomphe. How much is conscription? Oh, conscription's free. So if I did that, then I can burn one of these. May as well burn Paris, seeing as it's going down anyway. And then that makes the musketman free. And now... Oh, he's not free, he's 1 gold. So I need to make 1 gold. Don't need the luxuries, so... And now I can build him. Ace. So, shall I stick him on Paris, or shall I stick him to protect Lyon? I think I'm going to stick him on Paris. So he's just going to defend. He's just going to defend. I could attack, actually. There we go. Because there was a double stack, I knew I wasn't going to be moving out of the city, so that's fine. Now, I've got 2 food, but that's not quite enough to level up one of my cities. But if I sell the luxury item, I can then buy the food that's in here and then level up Rome. Happy days. Nice. Very good. And then we are good to finish the turn, I reckon. That's kind of them. They just built the Great Wall, and I'm about to take the town, or the city. So they built the Great Wall for me. Okay, so before I do this... Yeah, I'm gonna need to do it. Yeah. So, let's claim the territory. Then I'm gonna move these into here to protect from this knight that's on his way. He did leave this open. So let's jump in there. You can kill him to get another promotion. Every time you kill a unit, you get a promotion. So even though I'm only killing a scout, it's mainly just to get a promotion. Okay. He is going to move back into the city. What would be nice is getting a cannon here and firing it over at him. We've got a crossbowman that could do it. He'll do 10 damage. That's not too bad. That's not that bad at all, actually, 10 damage. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Okay, sorted. I could have given Berserker, but I want to save the Berserker for these catapults. Who shall I give it to? He's got so many promotion slots. He's got 11 health, he's got 9 health, he's got 8 health. Let's give it to the one with 11 then. And we've got Skirmisher. So let's give Skirmisher to this Spearman maybe. Yeah, let's give it to this Spearman here. I don't want to build this Axeman, so let's burn you. Barracks would be nice. Don't know how important it is though. So what have we coming up? What have we got coming up? Theology. That will lead into state religion, which means I'm going to lose the Berserker if I do that. And get Holy Warrior instead. Is it worth it? I do like the Berserker. But I think I'm going to do it. Holy Warrior is really good for musketmen. Yeah, let's do it. Now, I'm going to take the monastery so I can build that and get the extra science. Have I got any more tech coming up? No. I need to spend these tech points. So, let's sell the 3 luxuries. And then I'm going to need to sell... I get 8 gold for 1 science, and I'm going to be generating 2 science per turn, so I think that's actually worth it. No tech. Oh no, that is tech. Nice. We got military tactics, or advanced tactics. So I could take the Conquistador and put it on him so I can take Orleans this turn. What else could I do? General, volley. I'm going to do that. So let's take the Conquistador. I'm going to have to scrap something so I can actually... Shall I scrap the Spearman? And then let's put that on him. So he's going to capture that town. That is marvellous. Right. So we can build a swordman or a legionnaire. Swordman's got more health. Legionnaire draws a promotion card when he's built, and he starts with an extra promotion slot. I do like that. So I would need to scrap something. What's the next thing up? Arc de Triomphe. I might actually want that. Because it's 1 victory point per enemy killed, and I've killed a lot of enemies in this game. So that could win us the game, that could. I'm going to save that for next turn. I'm going to build that next turn. So, shall I get rid of the catapults? They're probably out of date now. So let's build him on here. Let's build him on here, actually. So he gets the extra promotion. You got Conquistador. Okay. Who should we give the Conquistador to? Right, well, we're going to be moving him into the city, so let's do that. Let's scrap the catapult. I can actually build that here. And then what I could do is, how much is this horse? Oh, it costs 5. That's a lot. I could do it, but it's expensive. But basically, if I sell these for 6, I'm going to do it. Sell these for 6, buy the horse, put the forced march on him so he can go into the city. He's going to move over here. He's going to charge into the city. I'm going to stick the Conquistador on him. And then we've taken Reims. Nice. What a turn that was. Guangzhou's over here. Interesting. That's an interesting place to settle. How did he even get there? He would have had to get a settler all the way around here, past all of these French cities, and up into this little corner, because there's mountains all across here. Interesting. Okay, so we're out of gold, we're out of industry, we've got 1 food. There's no point spending that food. So let's see who we've got. A catapult here. So let's bring the catapult over here. Let's just reinforce. In fact, I need some men over here. So let's bring him over there. So in here we've got 2 catapults and a musketman. So I could move one of the catapults over. So let's move one of the catapults over here. The other one, I'm going to fire at him. And then with the musketmen, I am going to fortify. Very nice. And I think we're finally done. One epic turn. On that turn, we took Shanghai, Orléans, Rem, and killed God knows how many units. Yeah, that was epic. Well, we got a defensive bonus against him, so he didn't last long. France did not stand the test of time. We've got an epic amount of hammers, so let's build this Arc de Triomphe. I'm going to build it over here so no one can destroy it. Or shall I just build it over here? Yeah. It generates... I can't build it on there, I've already got something on there. So yeah, I am going to build it over here so no one can destroy it. And we've almost won. We're almost done. So he can... Have we got something where I can charge? No. No. Hexes can no longer be stolen. Generates 5 culture and... you actually need to have a citizen working the tile to collect that culture though. Right. I'm not going to be using the garrison, so let's get rid of that. I'm not going to be using the Colosseum, so let's get rid of that. I might build the Hagia Sophia. I have got 2 horses, so I could potentially get this horseman. We haven't got any gold, so we need to sell some stuff. Now, I do want to use one luxury on Rome to level it up. Yeah, he went on the right tile, that's good. Okay, so we've got 4 gold. What have we got coming up? A monastery and a musketman. Not ideal. So we're basically going to get rid of the monastery now. We've actually got 11 science, Jesus Christ. So we can sell that science and get an absolute crap ton of money. What have we got in terms of tech to get? So currency, and currency will lead into industrialism. And then that'll win us the game. So what do we need for currency? We need 4. So we only need 4 science. So let's get rid of 7 science. That'll give us 63 gold. And we are now loaded. Okay. So we can actually build this. It would be nice if we had 1 more marble though. Right, let's buy this marble here. Let's put this Hagia Sophia in the pot, ready for next turn. And then let's start scrolling. See what we can find. So we've got a Duelet. Are we going to use the Duelet? I don't believe so. Let's get rid of him. We've got the charge. There we go. That's all I needed. So now we move him up to here. Give him charge. He's got Conquistador, so he's going to claim it as soon as he moves in. Happy days. What else have we got? We've got Cannon. Cannon can reach him. Then again, I don't even know if we need to do that, because we've got... Yeah, we've got just about enough. Oh, he's got a 25% damage reduction, so it's not quite going to kill him, but it's not going to be far off. That'll do. So he can just stay there as he is. Not going to bother building the cannon, I don't think. So, expeditionary force. don't need expeditionary force. Charge. So we could charge and capture. In fact, we could charge and capture that. Can somebody reach? Okay, no, none of them can actually reach over there. The swordsman's only got 1 health left. But what we can do is give him the expeditionary force. Oh, it's selected everybody. God, I hate it when it does that. It's not what I wanted to do. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's not what I wanted to do. He's already got expeditionary force. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to charge with the expeditionary force guy. And then he'll charge again into Beijing. It would be nice if I had Conquistador, so I could take Beijing this turn. Crossbowman, Holy Warrior, Conscription, Military Engineer. Basically, the game is practically finished. So in fact, if we take... Well, we can't take it out yet, but if we scrap some of these, we'll be able to win the game now, I reckon. So let's scrap that. Let's scrap that. Let's scrap. Go on, let's scrap him. So we've now got 14. We can now build the Hagia Sophia. And now we should be able to win the game, I reckon, on the next turn. All we need to do is capture Beijing and it is game over. So really, if we just find Conquistador, what does this give? University, combat medicine, craftsmanship. Ah, craftsmanship. So we need to scrap some of this stuff. Burn. That'll do. Craftsmanship. What would be nice is if we had industrialization. So we're looking for industrialization or conquistador. Where have we got all this tech from? I thought we only had 1 tech to get. Must have missed it. Oh! Did I capture a great library and it's returned all of this tech to my hand? I think that's what's happened. Well, that's not exactly ideal. Because now I've got a load of junk that I don't want. I'm not going to use any of this stuff. Oh, it's filled my hand with bloody junk. This is so frustrating. Could use the harbour to get a load of resources. Hey, Conquistador, finally. Please tell me he's got promotion slot, thank God. We've taken Beijing, happy days. And that should be it now. We've got 158 victory points. So if we can use this craftsmanship. I don't think I'm going to be using the charge, am I? No, nobody can reach. So yeah, I don't think we're going to be using expeditionary force either. I think I'll get rid of him. Get rid of him. Okay. So we need to sell. Sell that junk. Why have I got all this junk in my hand? Right, what is Hexarchy Castle? Needs 2 stone. That's a shame. If I scrapped 5 things, I'd be able to... In fact, I'd be able to do that. Let's take that. Scrap all this. I'd laugh if I didn't win the game now after scrapping all of my important stuff. Charge, hunter-gatherer, agrarian society. Well, this turn has been ridiculous. We've got another Hexarchy Castle. What is going on? Education. This has got to be a bug, this has. I've already researched half of this stuff. Have I even got currency in my hand? Yeah. I've gone through my entire bloody deck and I haven't seen it. Right, so let's sell all of this food. It was the last one of my deck. How unfortunate is that? Oh, and I've bloody sold my science now. Oh, shit. Right, save it for next turn. There isn't going to be a next turn, but... So that endeavour was absolutely pointless. Craftsmanship, got 36 culture, and we are done. Well, it took a long time. I probably could have won that a hell of a lot quicker, but we absolutely annihilated everybody. So, yeah, if you take your time, like I've just done, then you do get a lot better results. But it does take a bloody long time, so, yeah, I might just play a little bit faster next time. But anyway, that was Rome. Hope you enjoyed it. Join me again in the next one, where I might start at France and work my way across. Okay, cheers for watching. Take care. I shall see you soon.